What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Marianne Williamson. To achieve great things, two things are needed, a plan, and not quite enough time. Leonard Bernstein. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. George Adair. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Chinese proverb. Your work is to discover your world and then with all your heart give yourself to it. Buddha. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Henry David Thoreau. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap but by the seeds that you plant. Robert Louis Stevenson. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. William James. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen Covey. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. The bird is powered by its own life and by its motivation. APJ Abdul Kalam. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Albert Einstein. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Charles Kingsley. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. Thomas Jefferson. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Joseph Campbell. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Plutarch. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Jim Rohn. Dream big and dare to fail. Norman Vaughan. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Walt Whitman. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Vince Lombardi. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. You have within you right now, everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Brian Tracy. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Chris Grosser. Everything you've ever wanted is sitting on the other side of fear. George Adair.